What's up, y'all? Y'all already know the vibes. It's Storytime Friday. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your little snacks, and tune in for this tea. Okay, y'all already know. Before we get into the video, I'm gonna do a quick promo shout out. Today's promo is with Rose Forever, and they sent these beautiful blue roses. Let me take the top off so it won't reflect and y'all can see the roses better. Y'all, do you see these roses? They are beautiful. Highly pigmented, and I'm not even a blue type of girl. If I had to say what my favorite color is, I would say gold, and then next will be red. But these look amazing. I don't know why I'm about to put the top back on. This is the top for anyone that cares. So Rose Forever makes luxurious rose boxes, as y'all can see, and it doesn't just come in this crystal box either. And also this has a drawer right here, but when I was trying to show y'all, the drawer slipped out. So it does have a drawer where you can store things. I store like my little makeup and lip glosses and stuff in here because I have another one. Anyway, these flowers last a year, an entire year, and they are vegan and they are real roses. I don't know if y'all remember this box, but this is the box that they sent me last year. These are how the roses look, okay? They are still in great condition. So when Rose Forever say that they roses last a year, they're not playing around. Because here's the proof. They have so many different options. I definitely recommend you check out their website. I know the holidays are over, but guess what? We about to be in January. Right after that is about to be Valentine's Day, the season of roses. And what is a better gift than to gift your significant other roses that will last a whole entire year? For that whole year, they're gonna look at them roses and think, my boo got me that. They love me, and I love them back. If you are interested in Rose Forever roses, I gotta keep showing y'all because they're absolutely beautiful. Y'all check out the website. You can get $25 off using the promo code T25, okay? $25 off your first order. They are beautiful and worth the investment. I love them. So I'm gonna have everything in the description for Rose Forever, the website links, the promo code, everything. Definitely check them out. Okay, we're gonna get right into this video. I'm gonna have a cough drop in my mouth because my daughter got me sick, because somebody got her sick. So anyway, before we get into this video, do not forget to follow me on my social media. I never mention it. I used to put it on the screen, but I don't feel like doing that. So I'm gonna link it in the description. My bad, I almost choked on this cough drop. I'm gonna link everything in the description. Instagram and Twitter is _YT. And TikTok is _that's_T. Happy New Year, happy holidays. Let's get into this story because it's a lot. Let's get into it. What can I call this girl? I think, so the person that the story is about, I'm gonna call them Mo. Yeah, I'm gonna call her Mo. And Mo is somebody that I met through Ariel. If y'all remember the story time about me, how many story times did I do about Ariel? Like 2? So Ariel was the ex, what do they call it on TikTok? Accountant. Spicy accountant. If you know, you know. But honestly, I don't even think she was that for real. She was kind of capping with that, but she had a man that she owed some money to. It's too early in the video to be saying this, and y'all always be like, why are you talking in code and trying to babyfy simple words? Because YouTube don't play, okay? Either read between the lines or you just not gonna get it, because listen, YouTube will snatch that coin just like that, okay? So yeah, Ariel was the girl, and this girl Mo, I met through her because Mo did the same thing, except she was really a spicy accountant. If you don't know what spicy accountant is, go on TikTok and search spicy accountant, okay? It's a code word for dancing for dollars. I've been knowing Mo for a little minute, but we never really hung out for real outside of Ariel. I mean, and then when we did kick with Ariel, it was like a couple times. I could literally remember 2 times hanging with Mo. So yeah, basically we followed each other over the years. Even though we didn't kick it, we barely spoke. Like the most we was doing was replying to each other's stories, liking a picture or two. Like, and occasionally talking to D. I'm like, yeah, girl, how you been? You still talk to Ariel? I'm like, no. You still talk to Ariel? No, I don't fuck with her, da-da-da, whatever. So yeah, that's the most it's been. So on this day, I'm at Seismic. I'm posting all the cool little stuff at Seismic. It's a museum in Houston if you don't know what Seismic is. So she was like, she slide up on my story and she's like, oh girl, where's this place? Like, what is this? I'm like, it's a museum. It's called Seismic. It's over here, blah, blah, blah. Because she asked me where it was. She was like, oh girl, you be everywhere. We need to kick it. I'm thinking, bitch, I don't be everywhere. Like, when I do shit, I barely post it. Like, the day I went on, I didn't post that. I took like Instagram videos of it, but I didn't post it. The shit that I do, I barely and rarely post it. In my head, I'm just thinking like she just said something, like anything to kick it, you know? So I'm like, yeah, girl, we should kick it. From her saying that, we end up talking in a DM like more. We end up talking more, not just the, oh, this is cute, or the heart eyes, or the heart reacting to stories. We end up actually talking. So eventually I end up giving her my number because, well, I don't know why I gave that girl my number. We could have definitely kept talking on Instagram. Oh, I do know why I gave her my number. I gotta talk low. I'm not trying to wake my daughter up. But I do remember why I gave her my number, because she ended up was like, oh girl, when we gotta kick it? Like, she kept bringing up the fact that like, oh, we gotta hang, whatever. So I'm like, okay, she really wanna hang. I do know, at least I know she's not a complete stranger. And I do know back in the day she used to be on bullshit. But I'm thinking it's years and years later. She not on bullshit no more, because you could say I was on bullshit back then, for real. All the BS that I got into, and I'm not on that no more. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's not on it no more. I always give people the benefit of the doubt, and that's like that's my biggest downfall. So yeah, I ended up giving her my number. We texted, we talking, dry talking. We actually made plans for Saturday. We was just doing something chill, like going to the mall, either the Galleria or Memorial. Probably the Galleria, because the Galleria was honestly always the move for me. Memorial didn't have shit I wanted. If I go to Memorial, it's for something specific. But the Galleria, it's a lot. Like, it's big. So you can walk around and, you know, just take your time browsing, whatever. You know. Like I said, we made plans for Saturday. So say it's like Wednesday. This girl called me out of nowhere. Mind you, I didn't save her number. I told y'all, I don't save numbers unless I mess with you for real, okay? I could tell y'all, people that y'all would think is close or whatever, they number not even saved in my phone. I gotta really mess with you. Let me stop. Oh, about Beyonce, girl, save that damn number and shut up. Anyway, so yeah, she called me. This is exactly why I do not answer my phone, though. I swear. She called me and I answered, and she was like, hello? I'm like, hello? Trying to pick up and see who the voice is, because I don't recognize her voice. I haven't talked to her in so long. Like, maybe, no, because she didn't really even talk on her Instagram stories. It was always her mouthing words to Instagram, like you know, mouthing words to songs on Instagram, you know. So I'm like, I don't know this bitch voice. I don't know how she sounds. Because a lot of people didn't know how I sound for real, that didn't know me, that just follow me on social media, because I don't really talk like that on Instagram. While I'm trying to figure out who it is and who it could be, all I hear is, hey Tati, you busy, sis? So I'm like, huh, who is this? And she was like, girl, this is Mo. I'm like, oh, okay, what's up, Mo? You know, I got a few things going on. What's up? Because I'm not gonna be like, no, I ain't busy. I ain't doing shit. I'm free. What's up? Because this call scream, I need a favor, bitch. I'm not the favor, bitch. I don't even fuck with you for real. What? Y'all gonna see. When I was like, yeah, I got a few things going on, she was like, what you doing, sis? I sighed on my phone like, thinking the same thing. Not this bitch questioning me. So I'm like, what's up? Because I'm not finna explain nothing to you. What's up? What you need? Because I know you need something. This girl like, can you run me up the street to West Oaks Mall so I can pick up my car from this nigga? Huh? First of all, West Oaks ain't up the street from me. Maybe it's up the street from you. In that case, you need an Uber or Lyft. But it's not up the street from me. That don't got nothing to do with me. I don't,
Get somebody else to do it.
So I'm like, you said what? Run you to West Oaks? Like, I'm trying to repeat it back to her right quick so I could think of a quick lie. I couldn't think of no lie. So I'm just like, I'm working right now. I can't run you up. I'm on the clock. Like, I'm working. She's telling me it's just up the street. It'll be right quick. I got 5 for you. And going on and on, etc. And I'm thinking 5. You got 5 what? Because listen, for one, I would have to go pick her up, right? I don't know which side of Highway 6 she lived on, but either side is still far from me. So I would have to go pick you up and then take you to West Oaks, which is like, that's a lot. That was just $5, bitch. No. So I repeat what I said to her. I'm like, girl, I'm working right now. I can't do that. Like, how am I supposed to? I already took my lunch. Like, whatever. So she was like, oh, well, can you do it after you get off? Like, what time do you get off? I'm thinking like, girl, I done already told you. Like, this is me trying to be polite and tell you no. So I'm like, I ain't even gonna lie to you while I'm lying through my fucking teeth. I'm like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, girl. After work, I gotta go straight to get my daughter. Then I gotta do this, boom, boom, bam. And you know, I got a schedule to follow. You feel me? The girl is say, okay, but what time you think you gonna be done? Lil Mo. Bitch, you need to just go on and go. Find another way. Get somebody else to do it. Cause bitch, I'm trying to tell you nicely. So listen, she's not catching a hint. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, girl, you can't Uber or Lyft because honestly, I'm not gonna rearrange the stuff that I do on a day-to-day basis and go out of my way for this. Basically, I said that in the nicest way I could, but it's like, how nice can I wasn't trying to sound like a bitch at all. But how nice can you say something to somebody and they not catching the hint, you know? So I basically was like, girl, you can't Uber or Lyft? Like, you really trying to give me this $5, but Uber or Lyft gonna tax your ass. $20 minimum for everything that you trying to do. She was like, I can't Uber, damn sis, I don't got another way. My nigga got my Uber account banned. I can't use Lyft because this, and that. And I'm waiting to get paid. I don't got no other way. So I'm thinking like, you waiting to get paid, so that means you don't got no money. So that means you wasn't gonna give me $5. I'm just listening. I'm like, damn, sis, damn, my bad. I really wish I could do it for you. But I've learned not to overextend myself because just because you calling me asking me for a favor doesn't mean that I have to say yeah. It don't mean you gotta say yeah either. If you don't want to do some shit, you can say no, and you don't have to explain why. In this case, I was trying to be nice. I was trying to give her a fake explanation. But since then, no. Why? Because I don't have to explain why I don't want to give you my time. Especially if we not cool like that. That was a mini red flag, but I wasn't thinking too much of it because, I don't know. It wasn't like, don't go out with this bitch on Saturday. Like, don't meet up with this bitch on Saturday. It wasn't giving me that. So I'm just like, you know, she was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to figure it out. Da-da-da. So I'm thinking, okay, she going to figure it out. Like, you reassured me, so you done reassured yourself. So I know I wasn't your last option. I don't know why I was the first, but don't call me for no shit like this again. Not saying that I'm the friend that you cannot call when you need help, because I am that friend. But friend, okay? We not friends. We barely homegirls. Now fast forward, I don't hear from Mo till like Saturday, right? And I'm like, I'm not finna hit you up first because if you don't hit me up all day, I'll be cool. She ended up hitting me and she called me again. And I still didn't know the number. I was finna say, and this time I knew the number. No, I didn't. But when I answered, I'm like, hello. I recognized her voice this time, but I still didn't know her number. But I'm guessing she wanted like to talk on the phone. So she hit me and she was like, yeah, girl, you still in the hangouts today, da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, girl, what time you want to do it? Because she hit me up kind of early. So I still had time to get dressed. Was that my phone going off? That was not my phone going off. I just heard a phone go off. So yeah, we picked a time and she was like, yeah, I'm doing my hair now, da-da-da. And we talking on the phone for a minute and she was like, what you wearing? What you got on? So I'm telling her like, I'm finna wear a romper, jean jacket, because you know, it's kind of breezy outside with some black shoes. It was real cute, real simple though, but it was cute. And she was like, y'all finna wear this out. Oh my God, my fucking straightener just broke. Oh my God. So I'm like, oh damn, your straightener just broke. She was like, yeah, girl, do you have a straightener? Do you have an extra straightener? So I'm like, yeah, girl, let me tell you, okay? Because right now, at this very moment, I have at least 5 hair straighteners, 5 flat irons. Y'all know, so back then I had more, but y'all know the Walmart days, I went crazy. I ain't proud of it, but yeah, I had a little problem. And I went crazy. And I have a lot of them straighteners still to this day. When I tell you I don't throw nothing away. I don't throw nothing away. Anyway, I'm like, yeah, I'll bring you a straightener, whatever. So yeah, I'm telling her like, I'll probably be done in 30 minutes because I didn't really have nothing else to do. We was on the phone for like a cute 20 minutes. Before we got off the phone, she was like, I'm gonna send you my location. That should have been a red flag because we're gonna get there, but that should have been a red flag to me. Fast forward, before I leave the house, I text her, I'm on the way. I'm pulling up to the location, but I'm like, bitch, this cannot possibly be the location. I'm leaving in the vicinity, looking for an apartment. I see it's an apartment in the area, so I'm like, okay, maybe her location sent me to the gas station instead of them apartments right there. So I call her because I know she like to talk on the phone. And plus, I feel like when I feel like I'm in the wrong spot, I don't want to be waiting for you to text back. I need you to answer the phone right now. So I call her. I'm like, girl, I think your location sent me to the wrong place. Looking back, the red flag was, why didn't she just send me her address or the name of her apartments? I'm like, yeah, it sent me to a gas station. She's like, oh, you outside? I'm finna come out right now. I'm looking at the phone like, bitch, oh, you meant to be here? You meant for me to come here? Oh, okay, why? Okay. Sure enough, she come beat bopping out the damn gas station. I'm like, oh, okay. She get in the car, we do the fake, hey, girl, oh, you look cute. I mean, it's not fake, but it's like, this is weird. So I kind of feel fake, but with the hey, boo, you know. So we both like, oh, you look cute. Oh, you look cute too, da da da. So I'm like, I'm trying to figure out why I'm picking you up from the gas station and not your house. So I'm like, oh girl, I thought your location sent me to the wrong place. Waiting for her to tell me what's up. So I'm like, you know, I do the face like, bitch, why we here? LOL, you know. So she was like, oh girl, no, you know, whatever. She say something like real quick. And I'm like, she finna tell me why we at this gas station. So I'm like, girl, why you at the gas station? No, for real. I asked her like, why you at the gas station? She was like, oh, cause I needed you to run me up to West Oaks. Huh? First of all, you still didn't answer why the fuck we at this gas station. I'ma just assume that the apartments next to the gas station was her apartment complex and she didn't want me to know exactly where she stayed at. I don't know the deal. But I'ma just have to assume that because I never got that answer. That's for one. For two, I told you on Wednesday, I'm not taking your ass to West Oaks. I thought you got this shit straight now, and it's my fault for not asking her. I should have been like, oh, girl, yeah. Instead my friendly ass want to be like, oh, girl, you want to meet there? Or, you know, I could come to you, da-da-da. And then she did need a straightener. So I'm thinking, like, why the fuck did I bring this straightener? Where you finna straighten your hair at? She gonna straighten her hair. She gonna straighten her hair, but just wait. Anyway, when she asked me to take her to the mall to pick up her car, I'm like, oh, you ain't never get your car? And she was like, no, I didn't have no other way, and blah, blah, this, blah, blah, blah. Just give me the whole rundown that I did not give a fuck about. But y'all, my dumb ass ended up taking her. But I'm like, do you have gas money? Like, you still got that $5? Because, bitch, at this point, you don't have to pay me something. So she was like, yeah, no, I got you on the gas. When I get my car, I'm going to go cash my check. And then we could go to the Galleria. So I'm like, okay, cool. Sound like a plan, whatever. So I end up taking her to the mall. Her car is parked in the back of the mall. All over by itself. I'm surprised that shit didn't get towed. Because I don't think you could leave cars like that. And for how long she said the car was there, I'm surprised that shit was still there. So she get out the car. She leave my door open. And I see her walk into the car and she opened the gas thing. And she was, y'all, she opened the gas thing. And immediately, she like, oh my fuck, Daquan. Oh my God, Daquan still got my key. Daquan got my fucking key. Oh my God. Making a scene. And then, I can't even use all the energy I need to because I don't feel too good to show y'all how big of a scene this bitch made about this fucking key. Like, I understand your key wasn't there. So I'm looking around like, who the fuck is Daquan? Who is Daquan? Y'all, Daquan is too close to his damn name. No, it's too late. I already said it 50 times. Okay, so I'm looking at her and she going crazy. She come back to the car to get her phone because she left her purse. And she was like, this nigga Daquan did not put the key in the gas hole. And I'm like, she talking to me like I know who Daquan is. Like, I done met the car before. I'm like, oh shit, why he didn't put the key in? Yeah, I don't know Daquan. I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't know what the fuck going on. I'm just talking like I know what's going on. So she on the phone, she calling somebody. They not answer. She call again, they didn't answer. She call again. All I hear is, bitch! And then that's when she walk away quickly. And she closed the door, but she kind of cracked the door. Like, it don't close all the way. So I rolled the window down in the front a little bit. Yes, bitch, I'm nosy. So I just hear them going. So I just hear her talking shit to the car. I'm like, where's the key? You said you was putting the key in the gas. I don't know. Y'all know that little thing when you open the gas and untwist it to pump your gas, the gas hole? I don't know. She was like, you said you was putting the key in the gas hole. And where's the fucking key? Da da da. She was like, well, I'm gonna have the money. I got the money. I just gotta cash my check. Da da da. So I don't know if she had to pay him, her dude, to get her car. Because she said she had to go pick her car up from her nigga at West Oaks initially. But now it sounds like she gotta pay him for the car. I don't know. I just keep hearing her say, bring me my fucking key. Bring me my key now. This my car. Nigga, this my car. Bring me my key. Bring my key. I don't care. Bring my key. She keep going and going and going. Y'all, finally the girl get off the phone after they do a little back and forth for a minute. And I'm just like, oh, this bitch. Am I gonna have to drive this hoe around like Miss Daisy? Cause it don't sound like she's gonna get this key to this car. Y'all, the car, honestly, the car looked like it wasn't even gonna start. I'm not even finna lie to you. Like, she should have total lost that car. I don't know. She should have sold that car for $300. I don't know. I remember when my little Honda was on the last leg, I had to sell it. What happened? Oh, it wouldn't start no more. Yeah, because Dre, my car, I feel like we actually both messed it up because I wasn't taking care of it for real. But yeah, when I sold it, all I got was $300 little measly dollars. And that's when I was living with Dum Dum. And that little situation was going on. That's a playlist right there. My car was only worth $300. And my Honda, even though it didn't start, it still looked better than her car. I did have the thought, like, I don't feel like being in nothing with nobody. So she walked into the car. I'm having all these thoughts. And she was like, girl, I gotta wait for this nigga to drop this key off. And I'm thinking, y'all, I had the thought of, okay, bitch, well, bye. Because this ain't got shit to do with me. I'm not gonna sit here and wait with you. But at the same time, I didn't want her to wait by herself. So we waited in the car. About maybe 20 minutes go by, y'all. I heard the music before I seen the car. I just hear Young Boy bumping loud as hell. And I'm like, that gotta be him. Because we in that back of the mall and ain't nobody else, you know, just riding through here like that. So this nigga roll up bumping Young Boy loud as hell. Two dudes get out. Two hood niggas get out. So she get out the car, close the door, kind of crack it, but in the window still kind of down. So the door not all the way open and the window not all the way down, so I can't hear that good for real. I can't hear that good, so all I hear is key. Give me my key. Where the key? I got the money. Check. I guess she said something about she got to just cash her check later or whatever. So she walking back towards the car at this point, and he following behind her. So he said something like, mind you, they both kind of talking over each other, but all I hear him say is, nah, because that motherfucker won't move for real. It won't move. And she was like, well, I got the money. I'm going to cash my check. I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you that. Give me my key, Daquan. And he was like, man, I ain't even got that key. That key back at the room. She was like, why the fuck would you pull up without the key? What was the point of pulling up? You about to take me to the room with you so I could get the key? They going back and forth. And she was like, why didn't you just leave the key in the gas hole? Or I don't know what that thing called, y'all. The gas thing. And he was like, man, I ain't want nobody do no funny shit with the car. Or, you know, get no ideas. What if somebody would have stole the fucking car? Then what? Then you would have been, you ought to be grateful that I was thinking about you enough to put the key up and keep it with me. Oh, very toxic. Because he really trying to reverse psychology this bitch on her shit. Honestly, I don't know what the situation was. I really don't. And I really just want to leave at this point. So she was like, okay, well, let's go get the key then. He was like, oh, y'all, mind you, he was a super, super Houston nigga. No, man, no, I'm finna be in the streets. I ain't finna be in the highs. I ain't finna be in the highs. I got moves to make, and you blowing up my phone, you blowing me down. And I'm like, oh, God. Y'all, I ain't buckle, bitch. I'm like, oh, I hate it. I just really hate when people try to super force that. The Houston, like, I don't even want to call it an accent, but I guess it's kind of like an accent. The way that they, like, real Houston dudes talk, they talk a certain way. And I hate when people try to just, like, I don't know, that people, they drag it. If you from Houston, I know you done came in contact. I done came in contact with many, but some dudes really, really drag it. Anyway, so yeah, they talking about that. He ended up walking closer to the car, and he was like, tell your girl to swing you by later. Tell her to swing you by the room later. How you doing, Miss Lady? Poking his head around her, talking to me. I'm like, damn, is it giving Miss Lady? Is it giving Miss Lady? It's not giving Miss Lady. When you say that, I say something like, I'm good. Like, I didn't do that. I didn't make that face. But I'm like, I'm good. You know, just something quick, because this is her dude. Don't even talk to me. Yo, dude, my homegirl, associate, whatever, I don't want to talk to your dude. I just don't feel comfortable unless we cool like that. And your dude speak to me, okay, I'm gonna speak back. But this bitch damn near a stranger. I ain't, cause she gonna think I want him and, you know, try to fuck with me, bitch. I don't know him. But she was like, why the fuck I can't ride with you? And I was thinking the same thing. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, bitch, I'm glad you asked that, cause why the fuck you can't ride with him? He was like, I just told you I'm finna be in the streets. I got shit to do. I ain't finna be sitting up in no house. And I'm like, oh God, shut the fuck up with this damn accent. Just like some people fake them New Orleans accents, some people fake the Houston accent too. He kept calling the room his house. Like, that's not, unless they live there. Oh, I didn't think of that back then. But I always assumed the apartments by the gas station was her house, but maybe they lived in that hotel room. But it didn't give live. It didn't give I live here. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. So she was like, oh, who at the room then? Who over there? I'll go over there. That, like, she already knew where it was. He was like, ain't nobody over there. That nigga Monty gonna be there at this time, which was like an hour away, like hour later. And she was like, okay, I'm gonna go with Monty. He was like, I don't want you in no room with that nigga by himself, and you already know. They just talking, basically, okay? They just talking. I don't know what they talking about. They kind of talking in code. I don't care, though. So, she was like, girl, can you wait until whatever, 4 or 3 or something? Whatever time it was like an hour late. I think it was like 4 o'clock. She was like, can you wait till 4 o'clock with me and swing me by the room so I could get this key and then we could go on our way? So I'm like, okay, whatever, let me just do it, because the quicker she get this damn key, the quicker I can go on about my business. Half of me was like, I'm gonna just go home after she get this fucking key, because something that was supposed to be a quick pickup is turning into like damn near 45 minutes to an hour ordeal. And now it's finna turn into a like 2-hour ordeal because we gotta wait this hour. I feel like that was just telling me how the rest of the day was gonna go. So half of me was like, all right, I'm gonna pack it up and go home. And then half of me was like, girl, just go to the mall with her and, you know, just, you know, have a good day. Make the best of the rest of the day. I was torn. So I was like, yeah, whatever. I'll wait for you. I'll wait with you. And then we could swing by the room. So whatever, they said their goodbyes. Not even that. It was more so like, all right, whatever. Like, it was like, he just kind of walked off. The other dude was just posted up by the car the whole time on his phone for a second. And he just posted up like somebody bodyguard. So he didn't really say shit. Yeah, so we wait at the mall. We go up into the mall, y'all. The West Oaks is nothing to be just like, you know, it was just something to do, because they done turned West Oaks look like a damn abandoned flea market. They done took all the good stores out, which it wasn't barely no more good stores. So you took out the best store, which was Macy's, Bath and Body Works, Forever. I mean, what was that? Victoria's Secret. That might have been a Roots. I don't know what this. Agassi. That was Agassi. If Macy's and Agassi and if them your best stores, then you know that shit was, you know, that mall was going downhill. Anyway, so yeah, now at this point it looked like an abandoned flea market, but they still had a few stores open, and then they had some food in the food court open, like the Chinese food place was open, another place was open. It was probably like 2-3 places open. So we went to the food court, we walked them out a little bit, went to the food court, sat down, was eating, was talking a little bit. Y'all, was talking about bullshit. It wasn't really nothing for real. Y'all, I'm telling you, if it's 4 o'clock and he was like, or no, whatever time it was. Okay, so say it was 4 o'clock. And he was like, all right, swing by the room at 5. 4:58, I'm like, you finna call him? You finna call him, make sure he at the room? Cause bitch, let's go, okay? Let's go. I ain't finna be wasting no more time. So she called. He not answering again. She called, I think she called a good 3 times. By the time he answered, we damn near walking out the mall. So he answered, what's up? Why you blowing me down? I told you, da-da-da. You at the room? What's up? So I just hear, like, you know, little stuff, because she ain't having on speaker or nothing. So she was like, I'm just making sure somebody at the room. I'm finna come get the key. I'm finna come get it. He was like, all right, da-da-da, whatever. So they hang up, and I'm like, okay, where's the room? She giving me directions, right, y'all? The closer we get to this fucking room, I don't know what I was thinking when they said room. I don't know what I was thinking. It's a red roof inn, bitch. And if you know red roof inns, you know what red roof inns is for. Because I done stayed in a red roof inn. And every time I stayed at a red roof inn, I seen toots. We get to this damn red roof inn, and I'm like, I'm staying in the car. So I was like, girl, you could run up in there, get the key, and then just come back out. So she's like, all right, I'm gonna run in, I'm gonna be in and out, da-da-da. So whatever. She run up in. I'm expecting her to be up in there for like at least, you know, 2 to 3 minutes, because I know how people get to talking, and maybe you gotta look for the key. I don't know. This girl walk in and walk right back out. I'm like, why the fuck? That was quick. All right, the quicker the better. Let's go. She come back to the car, open the door. I noticed she didn't get in. She was like,
girl, he wants you to come up in there. He trying to make sure you're not trying to set him up.
set him up for what? I don't know what's going on. Set him up for what? I'm like, set him up. Set him up. Like, I'm confused. She was like, girl, yeah, he paranoid. Just come in so to like ease his mind, so you know that he ain't trying to you ain't trying to set him up. I'm like, what the fuck would I be setting him up for? I'm confused. And she was like, girl, just come in, like he paranoid. I'm like, no, I don't want to go in. So we going back and forth, and she was like, girl, just come in, it'll be a quick second, blah blah blah, we just gotta, you know, whatever. So I'm still not even putting it together in my head, because I'm like, why the fuck would he be thinking I'm about to set him up? All she gotta do is run in and get this fucking key, and we can leave. Oh, but actually, at one point, I'm like, girl, come on, go get the key so we could go do what we about to go do. And she was like, girl, just come in right quick. It'll just be right quick, whatever. So I'm like, fuck it, okay. Let me just get out this car and go up in there, because what the fuck is going on? And I'm thinking like, all right, you know what? I got my pepper spray. I'm strapped. Y'all, I really used to walk around so confident with pepper spray. Crackheads eat pepper spray for breakfast, bitch. Okay? That pepper spray that you get out of Walmart don't do nothing to people. You need bear mace or that police grade pepper spray for it to do something. Like, girl, I'm like, all right, I got my pepper spray. Like it's a tool, like it's a thing. Girl, bye. That's pepper spray. I walk in, but I don't close the door all the way, y'all. That must have set his little paranoia out over the roof or something. Over the red roof, bitch. So I walk in, and I kind of like cracked the door behind me, and I didn't want to let that motherfucker go. But I cracked the door behind me. He was like, oh, close that door. You can sit down, get away from the door. Either he tweaking or he really think I'm trying to set him up. I think it was a little bit of both when I really think about it. So yeah, he come up behind me, close the door, lock it, peep out the peephole. Like, why are you doing all this paranoid ass shit? Like, what's the reason? Sorry, you would think they had 500,000 in the room under the bed, stashed somewhere. There's 2 girls in there, plus a dude who I'm guessing is Monty. Yeah, so it's 2 girls in there looking like they fresh off this and that. They cleaning up. They legit taking a toot bath, a 304 bath, like they getting ready for their next shift.
Of course, I forgot to mention something. Okay, so while the 2 girls was washing up, taking a little bath in the sink, old girl decided this was the perfect yo, I didn't even see her get my straightener out the car. I'm trying to figure out what else she took out my car without me seeing. She decided this was the perfect time to straighten her hair. And then they over there fighting over space because she randomly just started straightening her hair. Girl, the day is halfway over. Well, at least it was for me. Her day probably was just getting started, if you know what I mean.
I mean, they had the little travel size stuff and everything. And mind you, when I worked at Walmart, this same man, oh my God, he looked like a PIMP from 2002. He would bring these same 2 girls in, get a bunch of travel size stuff, and buy it. Them girls would go to the bathroom and then come back out 20 minutes later like they took a toot bath. I never went in there. I didn't even want to smell what was going on in there. I never went in there behind them, but I'm going to assume that's what was happening. So I was familiar. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. And then it's a red roof inn. I done been in situations like this. Any motel, I feel like, is for toots, because I done, with Drew, I done been in a situation like this with him. And it was another time that I've been in a situation with a motel meets the toots.
And when me and Dre apartment got raided and we had to go back like to our homes, I also stayed in a lot of motels because, you know, we wanted alone time.
So it was, I got it right away. That clicked right away. But I didn't understand why he was being so paranoid. Like, was he holding them captive or something? I don't know. It was weird. Maybe he was really just tweaking. I don't know. Mind you, I didn't sit down. So Daquan is like, you can sit down. You can sit down on the bed, da-da-da. So I'm like, I'm okay. But he just kept insisting. So eventually I sat down. I did not want to sit down because I don't like getting too comfortable in situations like this. Because I don't know if y'all homeboy finna pop out, put a bag over my head, and y'all gonna throw me in the trunk and take me somewhere. Like, I don't know. I be overthinking situations, and I be coming up with crazy scenarios in my head, and it just make me uneasy and it make me super anxious. So I kind of wanted to just stand by the door, but he thought I was trying to set him up. I don't even know you, sir. I don't even know what you have. Like, I'm so exhausted telling this, like, because it was just stupid. Every time I get into situations like this, I always think I should have stayed my ass at home. Anyway, she ended up asking for the key. he was like, did you do that shit? And she was like, I'm gonna do it. I need the key to the car, da da da, whatever. They going back and forth. I'm not really listening because I'm having a million thoughts. I'm so anxious. So he was like, hey, Monty, you got that key? Monty, like, oh no, cigarette hanging out his mouth. I know I got that key somewhere. I hate when dudes do the fake pat down. Sir, you know it's not on you. You know it ain't on you. Just go find it. So they start talking in code. Once again, I hear it, but it's like I don't hear it because I'm having a million of my own thoughts. Y'all, I was so uncomfortable. Like, I started feeling like I was in the Ozarks. Y'all know that show on Netflix, the Ozarks? Excuse me. I started feeling like I was in the Ozarks. I don't know why I had that feeling, but I was just so uncomfortable. I'm like, are they laundering money and they got it stashed here? Like, what the fuck would I be setting him up or like what's gonna happen? So yeah, I guess Monty finally find the key and dude start walking towards the door. I pop up, I open that door first. Yeah, I got it. I want to be the first out because as soon as I stepped out that room, I felt a huge sense of relief. Like I felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. Let me get the fuck to my car, y'all. I immediately start heading towards my car. So he turned around, he walked into his car, he turned around, and I guess he noticed that she wasn't following him. And he was like, what did he say? You riding with her, you gonna follow me. No, not you riding with her, you gonna follow me. You riding with me, or like what you doing basically. She quickly like, we gonna follow you. Mind you, he ain't never gave her the key. So I'm looking at her like, yeah, bitch, why is you following me? Like, you can ride with your dude now. You can ride with Daquan. Why are you coming with me? So, and you know what? I don't even think I noticed that he didn't give her the key at this point. But she was like, yeah, I just need you to drop me off at my car, basically. And then, y'all, let me tell you, when we on the way, I'm thinking we finna go back to the car. So she telling me like where to go and stuff, because I feel like once I reached a certain like distance or like a certain area, I knew where I was going. But just like get me out of this area until I start seeing familiar shit, because like I said, I GPS around. I still GPS around the city, but once I hit a certain area, I don't know where I'm at. So yeah, she told me where to go. She was like, oh, can we stop by this check casher place so I can cash my check real quick and give you some gas money? So I'm thinking, oh, okay, she wanted to ride with me so she could give me the gas money. We pull up to the check cashing place. Mind you, it's starting like the sun's starting to go down. Or was it getting dark? No, I think you could just see up in there. No, the sun had to be starting to go down. Because, you know, in a check cashing place, like in the daytime, it kind of be looking tinted. But like when the sun's starting to go down and the lights was on in there, you could see right in there. So that's how it was. I could see her up in there. And the line was long as hell. So I'm like, I'm gonna stay in the car. Because one thing about me, I'm gonna stay in the damn car. So she go up in there, she stayed in that long ass line. I'm thinking Daquan went on about his business, right? Why he pulled up right next to me? And at first I was like, is this that nigga Daquan car? I couldn't tell because his tint was so damn dark. And I just knew if it was him, I just knew that he was watching the both of us. I just felt watched because my car don't have no tint. Well, ain't have no tint. Y'all, mind you, this girl waiting in this long ass line. So she get up to the counter. I'm glancing up every now and then because I'm on my phone. I'm glancing up. All right, she got close. All right, 2 more people. All right, she there. Y'all, tell me why this girl come out. I'm thinking she got the money. She finna hand me like a good at least maybe 10. I'll take 15, but whatever. Not 5, bitch, because I've been riding your ass around. So at least 10. Like, that's nothing for real. So I'm thinking she finna come in the car and hand me some money. This girl come in the fucking car talking about, she opened the door, talk about,
They won't let me cash my check because I ain't have no ID.
I'm looking at her like, bitch, what? Like, y'all, the thoughts that I be having in my head, oh my God, if they came out my mouth, I would be fighting 24/7. Because why the fuck would you stand in that line knowing you ain't have no goddamn ID? So that's when the car door next to us opened, the driver's side door open. And as she finishes saying, I don't got no ID, she say,
can you let me deposit my check in your account and give me the money that way?
Oh, bitch, you think I'm big boo-boo. Big boo-boo the fucking foo-foo. Okay. I don't know what it is to criminals. I must got like boo-boo the fool on my head. They see something on my fucking head, my forehead, that regular people can't see. It must say boo-boo the fool. Lick. That whole lick. She gullible. Easy money. I don't know what it is. Scammers and what he was. Okay? Because at this point, I think he was both. He was he was a toot daddy. I don't know what, because I don't want to say the word. I'm going to just say toot daddy, okay? And he was a scammer. So this bitch, I look at her like she's stupid. Y'all, my reaction, you would have thought she asked me for my second born child. Bitch, hell no. I'm like, no. I've been scammed before. I'm not going through that again. Like, da-da-da-da-da. She was like, what? Bitch, this hoe need a damn, what is it, an Oscar?
This is not a scam. I'm just trying to cash my check. I don't got my ID. I'm just trying to cash my check. I could deposit it in your account. This ain't no scam. I'm not trying to scam. Girl, you know me. I'm not trying to scam you. I would never, you know me.
No, the fuck I don't. And the Oscar goes, bitch, you better get the fuck out of my face. So when she's saying like, this is not a scam, you know me, Daquana's like, all right, let's go to the bank. Come on, we ain't got all day. Come on, like, let's go to the bank.
Acting very annoyed.
Like I didn't just say no. Like I didn't just verbally fight for my life saying no. He acted like I didn't just react. Like he said he was, I ain't gonna say that because that's a little drastic. But he acted like I didn't just react how I reacted. So I'm like, no, I'm not going to the bank, no. And he was like, man, what you got going on? Like, what the fuck you gotta do? I'm thinking like, it's not that I got shit to do. Y'all not finna scam me. They kind of talking over each other. And she was like, this is a check from my job, girl. This is a check from my job. You want to see the check? It's like her whole demeanor switched. Like now she was some like nice girl. Like not nice girl, but like soft spoken bitch. You want to see the check from my job? Bitch, no. Because you ain't clocking into no damn 9 to 5. And honestly, I can't spot a damn real check or a fake check. Because I ain't seen a damn check in so long. Okay? I don't remember the last time I got a damn check. So, y'all, the scammers know what they doing. They can really duplicate and make fake shit look real. So, no, that's not finna convince me either. You're not clocking into no 9 to 5, like I just said. For 2, you hang around toot daddies and scammers. No, when she said the check, like I didn't have no proof nobody was scamming, but when she said something about a check, like no, everybody you hang around is a scammer now. No, because I done been through this before. So I keep saying no, right? So I'm saying no. Daquan is like, come on. And then Mo is talking too. Excuse me. I felt like I was finna have like a mini panic attack because I just had this uneasy ass feeling. Like I can't even explain why I was feeling like that. I just felt like if I went anywhere else with them, like shit was gonna go left. It was gonna go wrong. So I'm thinking to myself like, what the fuck am I doing here? And then Mo is like,
girl, it's chill. I can show you the check. It's chill. Come on, let's go.
What does that mean? So I'm like, I already made it up in my head. Like I'm not going to the bank with them. But y'all, y'all don't think I'm fucking slow. So I start saying like, well, do you think if I go in there, like I got an ID, like do you think if I go in there they'll let you cash a check? And she was like, girl, no, this and that. And I'm like, okay, but something like they gotta let you cash a check because like what if this was your last thing, you needed to pay your rent, da. So I'm talking to her and he like, man, come on, let's go to, man, I'm finna go sit in the car, because I guess he got tired of saying let's go to the bank. So he's sitting in the car with his door open. He's sitting in the driver's side with his door open. I'm like, girl, let's just go up in there and see, like, because that bank shit, I'm not doing that. So y'all, tell me why. Mind you, she had my passenger door open, hands on her purse, like acting like y'all, I'm sorry, I can't even get my words out. This whole act like she was about to pull her check out so many times because she had her hand in her purse like this, rummaging through it like, girl, I can show you the check. It's from my job. It's chill. You want me to show you the check? Like, just saying all this stuff. Ain't never pulled a check out though. She ain't never pulled a check out. So she got her hand on her purse. So when I act like I'm finna get out the car, she take everything, she closed the door, she take her purse and everything and close my door. Y'all, I'm like, she did that faster than I thought.
And she started walking around the car, like about to come to my door.
I put my shit in reverse and I peeled the fuck out of that parking lot. With the way I bent that fucking Kona, you would have thought that I thought that he was finna pew pew at me. You would have thought that I was running from the police. You would have thought I was on the run. I got out of there. And I did that because I saw Daquan getting like aggressive. He was getting annoyed real quick to the point where he had to go sit down, spark him up a black and smoke it. Like, why are you that annoyed at somebody telling you no? Like, you a scammer. Ain't nobody ever told you no before? I'm pretty sure it's a lot of licks that you done missed out on because people wasn't buying it. My brain said, bitch, been that fucking corner. And that's what I did. Call me weird, I don't care. I really felt my fight or flight senses kicking in. Like something inside of me, which probably was my intuition, was really telling me, you need to go. Just go. If this bitch closed this door, bitch, you got to go. Okay? That's it. I feel like we was never gonna go to the Galleria. There was no... I'm sorry. I can't even put my words together because, like, you really tried to set me up on some shit. It was so weird. And the feelings... I can't explain the feeling that I was feeling inside, but it was just... My whole body was just going off the wall. Like, if my emotions was showing on the outside, I would have been bouncing all over the place, shaking, nervous. Like, my whole body was screaming on the inside, just get the fuck away from these people. I really feel like she was trying to set me up. I don't know how, but it was either like, listen, and hear me out, because people are strange. She was either trying to make him my toot daddy, she was trying to scam my bank account, or they was gonna throw that bag over my head and put me in the trunk of that broke down ass car. Hell, I don't even know if somebody was in that damn trunk. The way she was feeling to start that one, get that key to that car, I know that car didn't fucking run. Something was off about that situation. I ain't never, bitch. Shortly after that, changed my number. Didn't change it because of her. Changed it because of another situation. But bitch, took her ass off social media. Then, and it's like I blocked and unblocked her so we wouldn't be following each other. But I didn't do it right away. So yeah, I did that, and then the hoe pop up. And it's not like she popped up and this made me think about the story. I was already gonna tell the story, and then she just popped up out of nowhere. Ma'am, this hoe can read my mind. That's weird. That's weird. I should have messaged her. I should have seen when she messaged me. I don't care though. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much the end of this story. Y'all, let me know what y'all think. Was I overreacting? Because it's situations like this where I think like, okay, I'm not trying to drag it, so I'm going to just do it. I'm not trying to drag it, so I'm going to just chill. I'm not trying to drag it, so I'm going to just be patient. But in this situation, thinking back to all the shit that I had been through, damn. I was like, nah, bitch, I got to drag it. Because everything is screaming, run. So I'm finna bend that corner. So yeah, if y'all ever get that feeling, bend that fucking corner. You better hear me in your ear say bend that corner if you in a situation you ain't comfortable in. Do it. Like this video for your girl. I always forget to say like the video. Can y'all please like the video? If you didn't like it on the way in, please like it on the way out. I really appreciate it. The likes help so much. Y'all don't even understand. Sharing helps so much. Leaving a comment. Y'all can leave a dot, a chicken, y'all can leave a Christmas tree, a Christmas present. Leave Santa stalking ass. Cause yeah, I'm about to go call them people on him right now. Y'all can leave anything in the comments. It really don't matter, but every comment helps. Anyway, I ain't gonna drag it on no more. Y'all already know the vibes. I love y'all so much. Have a good new year. Y'all be safe out there. Don't be popping random pops in the sky, okay? That's dangerous. Go get you some firecrackers. Go get you some firecrackers. Have a good New Year's Eve. Bring in a new year on a good note. Don't let nobody piss you off. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all next year. Bye. Okay, so listen, I keep saying no. Look, that hoe said, you know me, bitch. No, the fuck I don't. You really flipped the switch, whatever the fuck Drake said. This hoe flipped her fucking switch and turned on the Oscar. But no, for real, I know it ain't Christmas no more, but I still thought, like, y'all, I feel like I'm sitting on the couch with my pillows and stuff. Finna tell y'all a story. Now get your hot chocolate. Happy New Year's, because, yeah, y'all not gonna hear from me till after the New Year. It's a lot going on, y'all, and I wish I could bulk record for y'all, but it's a lot been happening, and I'm trying not to be down about everything, because maybe it's the start of my new chapter, okay? New year finna come, new chapter. I ain't finna say new year, new me, because I've been working on a new me since before New Year's, so we not doing that. Let me hush, because I'm working up my baby. I'm talking about I love me some blue. Let me not say that. For Krishan trying to run up on me. I don't like blue. Because red is a color. Blue is another. It's a vibe all the time. Let me stop. This cough drop is making my mouth too juicy. I might have to spit it out. Twitter be getting the tea, but I do a lot of tweet and deletes. But if you can catch that tea, you might be cool with me, bitch. I don't know. I'm not even trying around today. I feel sick, bitch. Let me hurry up and get through this. My ex is stalking me, always peeping through my window. I'm going through a lot. All right, that's why I ain't even been on here. I gotta press charges and everything like that because why are you here? What? Why? Damn. We're done. We don't want the presents. No, you can't get your family back. It's done. Be
Fucking for real.
exactly. Be that. But anyway, I'm thinking it's like a extended stay type of thing because at this point I'm like, do y'all live in a room? Because he keep calling it the house. I do listen to music when I'm just riding around chilling, whatever. I'll listen to a story time or some little horror stories. But why did I get so loud? Some little horror story. Why did I get so loud? And then I'm looking at her hair. No, she did need that straight. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna link that Ariel video too. Y'all be like, I be seeing y'all comments talk about T says she's gonna link video. Looks in description. No video. Y'all, chill out on me. Cause I only didn't link a video, I feel like once. I feel like I forgot only one. Maybe twice. I be trying. Honestly, I be forgetting I say that shit because I be recording like on a Tuesday. And then by the time Friday roll around, bitch, and I add a description on Friday, I be forgetting, okay? I be forgetting sometimes. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I was stuck on the fact that he called me Miss Fucking Lady. Like, I hate it here. I'm so sick of you watching me this whole time. You really need help. You really need help. Let me stop. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be cold today. I do got on a turtleneck and it's like 60 degrees. 60 degrees. Some of y'all might be like, bitch, you're weird. Why the fuck would you do that? It's crazy because when I look back, I remember Ariel trying to pretend like she was a spicy accountant. But at the end of the day, I think she had a toot daddy. Like that dude from that video, that was her toot daddy. The one when we was over at his house eating wings, or they was eating Wingstop. And we was listening to Christmas music and da-da-da. I forgot what I named him. That was her toot daddy. And Mo was on that same stuff back then. But I don't know why I just thought like she wasn't finna be on that stuff no more because I had came across Ariel's social media like not too long before chilling with this girl. And I noticed that she had calmed down, you know, she had a little family and whatever. And a little man, her man. So I'm like, okay, she not on that no more. Like, we done grew up. Nobody really on that no more. That bitch still on that. She still on that. Momo, she still on that. Do I need to open the blinds? I look too washed out. Damn. I be trying to make my room dark and real quick. Because that's the only good lighting I get is when I record in the dark. But now I look too washed out. Okay. So maybe she could have got 150 for it. I don't know. She should have just sold that motherfucking car a day because would it even start? Y'all, now that I think about it, we did all this shit for a car that probably won't even start. And y'all gonna see why I keep saying that. Okay.